Now let's see this question. Two trains are moving in opposite directions at 70 kilometers per hour and 80 kilometers per hour respectively. Their lengths are 1200 meters and 800 meters respectively. The time taken by the slower train to cross the faster train is. So now they are saying that there are two trains which are moving in opposite direction, right? So let us say there are two trains which are moving in opposite direction. So this one is moving in this direction, this one is moving in this direction, and they are not talking about any distance between them. So we are assuming that this is the case. If no distance is given, you can assume this case, which means both the heads are at the same point. Okay, and now they are saying that one train is moving at 70 kilometers per hour and the other train is moving at 80 kilometers per hour, right? And their lengths are like 1200 meters and 800 meters respectively. So since they have used this respectively word, I'm relating these values 70 with 1200 and 80 with 800. Okay, so now they are asking when the slower train, the time taken by the slower train to cross the faster train is. So it is when they are crossing each other, it doesn't matter if the slower train is crossing the faster train or faster train is crossing the slower train. So this question is as good as the time taken by the trains to cross each other, right? So which means this point and this point, they have to meet, right? Now if you observe this, these 2 points are moving at a relative speed of, since they are moving in the opposite direction, they are moving at a relative speed of 70 plus 80, which means 150 kilometers per hour. So the relative speed here is 150 kilometers per hour, right? And they are separated by a distance. These 2 points are separated by a distance of 2000, right? So distance is equal to 2000 meters, right? So they are separated by 2000 meters and the relative speed is 150, which means using this speed you are supposed to cover this distance, right? So it is nothing but 2 kilometers. Now how much time does it take? Therefore the time taken will be equal to distance that has to be covered divided by the speed with which you are covering it, right? So distance that has to be covered in this case is 2 kilometers divided by speed is 150 kilometers per hour. So kilometers and kilometers per hour is there. Therefore you are supposed to get answer in hours, right? If you convert the hours to seconds, so why am I converting? Just assume that the option is in seconds, then I am doing it. Okay, so 2 by 150 into 1 hour is nothing but 3600 seconds, right? And if you do the calculations, you are going to get 48 seconds. Okay, that's the answer.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.